Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I have on my cataract surgery sunglasses. I have two pairs of these. When I went for the left eye, they gave me a pair, and then when I went back for my right eye to have the cataract removed, they gave me a second pair. So I'm set for the summer, as ugly as they are. But you know, the good thing about it, they are really, really good sunglasses. For them to be so cheap and flimsy, they protect all the way around. There ain't no sunshine gonna get through these glasses, that's for sure. Anyway, okay, so the sun is behind me because I'm traveling west toward New York, on the Southern State Parkway toward New York City. No, I'm not going into the city today. I wish I were. Wouldn't that be awesome to be able to go spend the day in the city and go to the museum? And I don't like eating the street food in New York because they don't have regular yellow mustard. Who wants spicy mustard on their hot dog? If you're from the South like me, you probably never even had spicy mustard until you became an adult. Oh no. Traffic jam already, 7 o'clock this morning. I'm going to be late. Jill has to leave at 7:30 for her 8 a.m. patient. Anyway, I just want to welcome everybody here today. It's so good to see the sun shining and see the crocuses starting to sprout up out of the ground. And anyway, I don't see any of doesn't look like the trees are budding yet. So I'll be so happy to see some little buds and little green leaves coming on the trees. Many of y'all live further south than me, so I'm sure you're already enjoying all the springtime blossoms and blooms. So anyway, I did throw up that little 40-second Fo-Fi video last night, and for my new subscribers, I know it's confusing to you because you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's why I put the link to the playlist in the title, because I tell the story of the marriage to my first husband. His name is Scott. Yes, he's still living. And now, whenever I divorced him, we were only married 13 months, I believe. Yeah, we married March the 1st, 1971. And then I divorced him the next June of 1972. But we had separated a couple of months before that, so we were only together about 13 months. Lord, he found him another girl from Lumberton, lickety-split, and married her. Maybe he was already fo-fine with her. Oh, but anyway, the story of the fo-fi is, I'll just tell it real quick. So, back then, in the 60s, because I met him in 1969, we didn't live with a boyfriend, or I didn't, where the part of the country that I was from, and I know many of y'all were raised the same way. You just didn't live with your girlfriend or your boyfriend before marriage. It was frowned upon, to put it mildly. So, most of us didn't even learn of the little bad habits and idiosyncrasies and things like that until after the wedding. So y'all can let me know in the comments below what kind of little secret you were surprised with after you married your wife or your husband. So we got married in Lumberton at the First Baptist Church, and then we went to Fort Walton Beach, Florida for our honeymoon. So we stayed in a motel. I remember it was on the beach. And I think I tell the story that we had gone out to eat the night that we got there in a little diner. So we were sitting there eating, and I remember ordering a hamburger. I think that's what I got. hamburger and fries. So little Scotty goes, he was looking at the patrons in the table next to us, and he goes, you can tell what kind of people they are. I said, why? What is it that you can tell what kind of people they are? And he said, I looked at them, they looked like normal, everyday people to me. He said, because they didn't put the top back on the ketchup. So that was red flag number one. So anyway, we go and we have our little honeymoon night and everything, and it was okay. I mean, I don't remember anything shockingly bad about it. But then the next morning, I wake up and I go in the bathroom and take my shower and come out of the bathroom with my hair up in a towel and my silk robe on and everything. I'm pretty sure I had a white satin gown and robe, for my honeymoon night. So I walk out of the bathroom and Scotty's sitting there on the edge, on the side of the bed, holding his pillow, up against him, and his head is down, and he's got the corner of the pillowcase, rubbing it inside of his eyelid. And he's just sitting there having this love affair with his pillowcase and his pillow. So I say, you want to tell me what's going on here? And he goes, oh, this is my faux-fi. I said, it's your what? He said, my faux-fi. Oh, Lord, y'all. So I had to get him to explain to me, what is this faux-fi thing? I was so young and naive then. I was just only 19. I didn't even know what a fetish was. I don't even know if I'd ever even heard of the word. So, anyway, I'll try to remember to link the playlist up here in the iCard. So, if any of y'all have the time and want to listen to it, then feel free to do so. But if you're not interested in it, then don't even worry about it. It's not that important. But, I mean, I just had this fear in my stomach. I thought, what have I gotten myself into? So I just, walked out onto the balcony, and I asked God, oh, dear God in heaven, what have I done? So how many of y'all can relate to this type of situation? I mean, maybe I should have been grateful that, it was only a love affair with this pillowcase and not another woman or another man. Who knows? So y'all can let me know in the comments if you want to let me hear about what you found out after the honeymoon about your spouse. So little Scotty had the faux-fi fetish. So I divorced him, and then I married John. And, John and I didn't date a whole lot. We worked together, and that's how we met. So, I didn't know a lot about him, but the times that we did dated, I mean, I knew he smoked. I mean, that was very common back in the early 70s, during the time that we met and courted. And I think we went out a few times, maybe a couple of dates, and he did drink Budweiser, a couple of cans of Budweiser. I didn't think anything about it. But then I married the guy, and he had already moved to Freeport, Texas. He was the manager of a TGMY, Five and Dime store, there in downtown Freeport. So, he comes back to Mississippi, and we go to Livingston, Alabama. We got married at the courthouse. Lord, and we took Dort with us. For my new subbies, Dort is my mother. She's quite the character, so feel free to go back and watch some of the old videos about her too. Anyway, we back then beer wasn't served in restaurants, so we got settled, and I'm trying to get accustomed to my new life and being a new bride. And So we had bought these bicycles, and I had gone to work. I worked for the Brazosport Fax. I was a proofreader there. So I come home from work and get on the bicycle, and John's not home yet. Where is he? He closed the store at 6 o'clock. Why isn't he home yet? This was about 7 or 8 o'clock. So I'm on the bicycle riding around Freeport, and I happen to pass this bar, and there's the car, John's car, parked in front of the bar. I don't even think we had been married 2 weeks until I found out that, he had a drinking problem. So he was able to keep his secret from me too until after the marriage. I just don't understand this. People think that you're not going to find out about their deep, dark secrets. I reckon they think that if you find out after the marriage, it's too late and you're going to stay in the marriage too. Well, I did stay in it, only because I was very much in love with John, and I know that he loved me too. But also because we ended up having 3 children together. So anyway, that's my little story for today. I hope y'all enjoy my content here on YouTube. I try my very best to be fun and happy and entertaining, and to bring everybody a little bit of laughter and joy, and to get your mind off of your troubles for a few minutes. So y'all, please give me a thumbs up. Oh, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So I'm going to have to change lanes here soon and take this exit to my daughter's. So thank you again. I love you with all my heart and soul. And y'all, just keep on coming back. Goodbye, guys.